order? Also, do you accept credit card, and what's your name?
My name is Daryl, and we have 16-inch pizzas. And yes, we take credit cards.
Yes, sir. We're still connected, however.
Oh, okay. I've never done this before. Now, you're an operator, but you're relaying a call for someone who is deaf?
Yes, sir. Relay calls are for those who are deaf, hearing impaired, and speech disabled.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Fine. I want you to make an order for 120 large pepperoni.
Okay.
When you are capable in inches with pepperoni toppings, my dad a party, and this is a pickup order, so it will be picked up by 3:30 p.m. by my private courier services on the October 12th of 2011. So can I have the total cost plus tax over the phone?
That total is $1,786.68.
Thanks for making this order possible for the event. I hope you will make this order a successful one. Kindly go ahead and add $100 for your tip, and let me know the total cost now altogether, and your full name, restaurant's name, and address for the carrier to pick the order up.
With $100 tip is $1,886.86.
All right, all sounds fine. I haven't paid for the courier that will come for the pick, and I can't do that myself because I am presently receiving my hearing treatment at the hospital. As such, I had to spend some time in the intensive care, and I'm going to undergo a surgery soon. So I would like you to include extra $1,350 my order bill once my card goes through. You will send $1,350 via Western Union to the courier that will come for the pickup my order from your shop, and use the rest of the $100 for the Western Union tax charges fee, and send the rest of the $1,350 to them also. I know you are to pay tax on the extra charge for the carrier. You can have that charge as well. Hope you do understand, and you can handle this for me.
Yes, I can handle this for you.
Then good, and you let me have the altogether total cost for everything.
Got it. The total for everything is, for the pizza and the Western Union for your carrier, is $3,236.68.
Can you repeat the price again, sir?
$3,236.68.
Good. Are you ready for my credit card number now?
Yes, I am ready.
And color type, card type, MasterCard.
MasterCard, okay.
Card number 5424182. I'm holding for you.
Yes, I'm ready. Credit card works. You want to give me the Western Union number or whatever to send the monies?
Yes, you will be sending 1,350 carrier. So are you ready for the Western Union in now? Okay, can you let me have your address?
All right. This is what you're going to relay to him next, okay? I know that the credit card you're using is stolen, and I'm going to report it.
Are you ready for the information where you would money to?
No. Your credit card is a stolen credit card number, and I'm going to report it. They don't get it the first time I tell them.
Why can you say that to me?
Because I've gotten your calls many times and you use stolen cards. This is a scam. This is a scam, is it not?
Caller has disconnected. QI711.com up
Excuse me?
0FI. The caller has disconnected.
The caller is disconnected?
Yes, sir.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Excuse me, before you go,
Yes.
how often do you get these types of calls?
As a relay up, I do not have that information.
Oh, okay. But I work at a pizzeria and I've gotten at least a half dozen, if not more, of these types of phone calls. Are using stolen credit cards to try and buy food and then have me Western Union them money. Do you think that's a problem?
As a relay up,
You're not allowed to answer that?
I can give you our
Your customer service number? Man, the connection on here is horrible. Well, okay, I know you're just doing your job. Thank you very much.
Thanks.
Bye.
This is Wesley Lee. Can I speak with Daryl?
Yes? This is Daryl.
Okay, can you let me have the approval code for the card?
The card. The card that you gave me is a stolen credit card. I don't know if you understand. I know what you're doing is illegal and a scam. Why do you do this?
I can't use such a thing for you.
I'm sorry, repeat that?
Reading the message. I can't use such a thing for you.
I can't use such a thing for you. From what country do you live?
Why do you ask that?
I ask that because I know you do not live in the USA, and I know you're using a stolen credit card number. Send.
That is a stupid question you are asking from me.
Oh, okay. I'm really not sure where to go with this conversation. Excuse me, operator. Do you know what type of conversation that I'm having right now?
I have to apologize, sir, but relay operators are not allowed to engage in the conversation, so please speak directly to your call.
No problem. What country is the Western Union money going to?
Okay, you are sending the money to the carrier, Florida.
Florida. Okay. I'm going to report the credit card number you gave me as stolen. Please do not call back again.
For wasting my time, you will not mean good thing again in your life.
Repeat that?
Repeating the message. For wasting my time, you will not seen good thing again in your life.
I will not see good things again in my life. Okay. Are they still on the line? Operator?
The caller is still connected, sir.
Tell them, okay, thank you. Have a nice day.
Caller has disconnected, sir. Thank you. I711.com operator 702. Okay.
Well, make sure you have plenty of time and
AT&T Relay Customer Care. This is Kathleen. May I help you?
Hi, Kathleen. I'm calling because I work at a local restaurant, and at least twice a month I've been receiving relay calls that are just scam artists.
Right. Okay. unfortunately, we are aware that there's some fraudulent activity happening. What we have been doing is reporting it to the FCC. We've been providing customers with the telephone number for the FCC in case they want to report it. And what we're telling customers is that when a call comes in, you can tell them that you choose not to participate with Internet Relay, that they would need to call you through Connecticut Relay.
Connecticut Relay, like a local relay?
Yes, that's correct. It's a state relay service which can be traced, where it is hard to trace back to an IP address.
Right, so the actual person calling is from the state, not from somewhere else.
Correct.
Okay. All right. Well, what I've been doing is I continue the call until they give me a credit card number, and then I ring up the credit card for a penny to see if it works, and then I just tell the caller that I know they're a scam, and that I just report the card after that.
Right.
That's the best I can do.
That's greatly appreciated.
But I'm sure they have lists and lists of stolen credit card numbers, so it doesn't really matter to them.
Right. And unfortunately, that's probably correct. But we do report this to the FCC, and I can provide you with their information because they do make the rules and regulations for relay services.
Okay. Well, is there any internal AT&T discussion about maybe putting in a procedure to where you can prevent this type of thing from happening?
Actually, we are working with the FCC, and the FCC makes the rules and regulations, and when they change their rules and regulations, AT&T will change their rules and regulations.
Right, because you're making a service that's really good for, a deaf community.
Correct.
It's being ruined.
Correct. It's very frustrating.
All right, well, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Are you guys working on maybe just one simple procedure that would at least block someone from another country to even use the service?
As far as we can't tell that it's someone who's calling from another country, and certainly this is a service that's available to our citizens. If there is somebody using it from another country, there's not necessarily a way, depending on how they're utilizing the system, to tell that that's exactly occurring. And AT&T can't necessarily do that either.
Right. So right now there's no solutions to fixing the problem.
There really is not, because we can't deny that service to use to folks who are disabled because of a few bad actors that occasionally, engage in this kind of, activity. And again, AT&T, they really don't have a way to necessarily screen for it to say, well, this person on the other end is a criminal, we're not going to provide them service. Scams aside, even when someone calls in and engages in the sign language use of the interpretation service to do that, they can't tell it's a criminal, and even if it were criminal, someone with a criminal record, they're still entitled to use it, at least until the point where they know it's a scam, where everyone's aware it's a scam. And of course, the same with any other scam service. They're not going to shut down the phone system as there are scams that are run over, and it's not even possible to catch every criminal who spoofs a number and puts out a scam over the regular wires, let alone making use of the system as well.
Right. What about having like a register, like have legitimate deaf person somehow register so they can actually use the service instead of just...
I can't tell you the process there. It's certainly something that they're looking into to try to minimize, but they do have to take into effect that there are disabled folks who are entitled to use the service. So there are different things that they have to take into account when they're doing that.
Right. Okay, well, thank you very much.
Thank you for your call.
Bye.